Welcome to our log cabin in the woods. In this episode, we're installing the kitchen cabinets. So join us as we work through all the problems of getting everything level and plumb and fitting into the space. Paul and I worked for 2 days to install these cabinets, and it was kind of a last minute decision because the HVAC guy wanted to come in and finish installing the vents into the kick plate of the cabinets. So we changed our plans on what we were going to be doing and decided to get the cabinets installed. Now the cabinets have been sitting in the garage for a couple of weeks, so that wasn't a problem. But Paula never installed the kitchen before. I hadn't either, but I did watch as I watched the carpenters install the kitchen in the last house we built. So we went ahead and we screwed a 2x4 on the drywall, and that's leveled out with our laser level. And then we lifted up the cabinets, and I held them in place while Paul screwed them to the supports that are in the back of the drywall. With each additional cabinet that we installed, Paul is screwing them not only to the wall, but he's also screwing them to each other, so it gives them more support. We chose hickory-faced cabinets to put into the cabin, and they do have solid wood fronts, and Paul is drilling a pilot hole for the screws, and so those screws will go through those stiles on both sides. And he's putting 2 to 3 screws into the cabinets to keep them secure. And when we first got our plans, we took them to a cabinet installer and got an estimate for custom built cabinets, but it was going to be 10 times the cost of what these cabinets were. Now these are ready-made cabinets off the shelf, so they are not high quality, but they are good enough quality that they will last for many years.
I don't know how many of these you're supposed to do, but
It's not going to hurt to put extra in.
a bit of smoke.
Well, why would it do that? You would think it's made to go through wood, so just the hickory's too hard?
To go too fast or what?
This is the cabinet that goes over the stove, and it's going to hold the microwave beneath it. So there is an electrical outlet on the wall, and Paul is drilling some pilot holes so that he can cut out the space for that outlet to come through the back of the cabinet. Okay, we got all of the kitchen cabinets unboxed, and we have the wall cabinets installed. So they're all in and they're secure. The base ones we just have set in place, and we did come across a problem with this cabinet here. This one is too wide. So we're going to have to buy a narrower cabinet. This one's 24 inches and we need 15. The problem came in with these studs here, which are settlement spaces. As the logs dry out and they shrink and they settle down, the logs will slide down. These pieces will stay in place, and that's we're securing the cabinets to, so we don't, crush the cabinets. But this Lazy Susan here in the middle has to stand out from the wall quite a bit. So it's like 36 inches from the wall this way and from this wall that way. And so that takes up quite a bit of space right there. So we lost about 6 inches. So we have another one of these that's still in the box that goes in the island. So what we're going to do, we'll keep this one since we already unboxed it. We'll take the other one back and get a refund on it, and then buy a 15-inch and replace it. Now this cabinet wouldn't go here because this is where the microwave and the stove go. This cabinet is supposed to go here. And as we were just setting things in place, we realized that it was too wide. So it's an easy fix. We just have to return one of these 24-inch wide cabinets and put a 15-inch in, buy a 15-inch and put that in. So it's just a little bit of a delay. It's 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that, and we're about ready to quit, I think. So let me show you what we've gotten done the last couple days. Okay, here's the master bedroom. Sarah and I worked yesterday, and we put 2 coats of polyurethane all around the room. So this room is done. It's ready to be finished off with trim, and electrician's been in yesterday and today, and he's set light switches, and he's put the fan together, and he's going to bring some helpers with him tomorrow, and they're going to install all the light fixtures, and that includes the lights that will go up here. He'll install all of those. He assembled the fan here in the family room. He had to get a longer extension rod because there was only like a 4-inch extension rod in the box.
I think that's long enough.
So we're hoping it's long enough because it's got to go way up here. It's got to go into that fixture there, and it needs to hang below the beams here. So that's a 4-foot rod maybe. I don't know, it may not be long enough. We'll have to see. This is the back side. The paddles are going to be a lighter color, not going to be this dark. It's showing updates. And he's got all those switches in. And he worked on ceiling fans in both of the bedrooms. So this one is done here, and once again the blades are a lighter color. Flip those around for us. And he set himself up a workspace here. And then there's one here for Sarah's room. And he worked on light switches in here. He still has outlets to do. He has quite a bit of work to do, but there hasn't been any rush on any of that. And there's Sarah's light fixture. And if we can. I can't show it. Anyway, it's lighter on this side than this side. They're still both kind of dark, but it's lighter on the other side.
Drawing that back too much, I think. Look at your bubble.
Hit the bubble.
Close enough. It's a little off, but not much.
Yeah, that'll work. She said it'll drain toward the sink. Got the microwave in, the refrigerator.
That's 24.5 there. Or a
little white is okay, a little narrow is not. A little too narrow.
maybe a little out of square.
Oh,
It's 24.5 there. 4.5 there. Okay,
all right.
now we're 24.
Just gotta hip it.
Give it a little nudge. Okay.
When we bought that 15-inch wide cabinet to replace the 24-inch cabinet, we realized that we were actually needing a 16-inch wide cabinet, but they do not make 16-inch wide cabinets in this style. So we bought a filler strip, and Paul is cutting it down to 1-inch width so that we can screw that to one of the sides of the cabinet to give us the 16 inches that we need to get everything to fit well into the kitchen space. Okay, this is October the 15th. We're on vacation this week, so we've been working at the house. And this weekend we got the cabinets installed. We don't have the countertops in, but that will come in a little while. But we got everything in. We did have to switch out this cabinet here. We had a 24-inch planned there, but it was too large, so we had to shrink it down to a 15-inch. So it'll work. It's a little bit narrower than I like for cabinets. I don't like anything really narrower than an 18-inch, but that's gonna have to do. So we got a Lazy Susan in the corner. We didn't put a corner. We planned a corner cabinet there, but with the issue of logs settling over the next year, we decided to just put a regular cabinet up there and nothing on the walls. Eventually I probably will put some shelves over in that corner. Possibly. We'll see. It wouldn't be very big because that door is going to swing out. So the plumber / electrician came in. He put in the microwave, and the dishwasher is in, but it's not hooked up to water yet. And then he hooked up the refrigerator, and that is not hooked up to water yet either, but he'll get to that. We do not have the island in yet. We're waiting on that. We have other things that are more urgent at the moment, but that'll go in this space. Our electrician has knee surgery coming up, so he's trying to get as much done as he can. He did get our chandelier in. That will go over the island. And he got the ceiling fans in. This is the one, the living room, the great room. And then he's got each of the bedroom ceiling fans in.
Thank you for watching this episode. We hope you'll join us next time as we continue building our log cabin in the woods.